good day today. This is Moan from Robert Cray. Robert Cray's really a monster blues guy, and he lost all his traction and fell off the face of the earth because back in the 90s blues was making a big push, and then it died out again, which kind of sucks because I like the blues. I mean, it's just really good solid music, and when push comes to shove, it's the only real American music. Everything else comes from everywhere else. This is, black slave music. It's what makes it real America. What I think makes it real America is the fact that it was born here, and it's fucking awesome. So, enough of the political ranting and bullshitting. Let us take a look at New Belgium Voodoo Ranger IPA out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Bursting with tropical aromas and juicy fruit flavors from Mosaic and Amarillo hops, this golden IPA is perfectly bitter, with a refreshing and sublime finish. There's a band I never really cared for, by the way. India Pale Ale brewed with spice, blah, 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 blah. They never bothered to tell us what the spice was. Changing it up today, we're going with the Punisher. I am a horrible collector of crap and shit, hence the reason the channel is known as Beer and Gear. Such is life. Could be worse. I could be collecting ex-wives, and those fuckers are expensive. Let's put some eyeballs on it, see what's going on here. There's a nice collar. So that color is down around the 4 range. Really nice frothy head. Like there's anybody out there that doesn't like head. I know. Yeah. Puns and bad double entendres. That's all we're really left with anyway now, since everything else is racist and wrong. Really do need to start slapping around whiny bitches a little more, straightening them the fuck out. But looks tasty. Let's give it a nose. I'm really apprehensive because while she's running at 7.0 ABV, 50 IBU with a 4 SRM, they're using their ale yeast. Excuse me. The hops are Nugget, Cascade, Simcoe, Chinook, Mosaic, and Amarillo. It's a lot of fucking hops. The malts are pale and black. The company is 100% employee owned out of Fort Collins, and that makes me think that this is not going to be a horrible weed killer. Look at this. Look at the way that head just sits up there. It quivers. Oh, that's so nice. Really makes me think that this isn't going to be loaded with weed killer and is absolutely horrible for you. So it's a beer you can enjoy, provided you enjoy the IPAs. It's piney right up front, dude. Piney. Like, I don't think beavers would be drinking this, because even beavers don't take down friggin' pine trees. Little hint of citrus. I'm not getting anything other than a head on my nose. I'm not getting anything from the tropical and juicy fruity area. Then again, fucking barbarian's palate anyway. Doesn't smell horrible. Let's give it the nose, let's give it the tongue. Are nice folk like that. Oh, yeah. Not as bad as some of the other really horrible floor cleaner beers out there. But, right off the bat, piney and bitter. If I had to make a piney scale between like 1 and 10, Give this probably about a 6. It's not eye-watering, but it's like blowing a fucking pine tree. I'm sorry. This stuff is just... ugh. And there are guys that'll love this shit, but there are guys that love all kinds of weird crap, and thank the Lord I ain't one of them. Yeah, I'm still not getting a tropical fruit thing. So, medium body through the middle. Medium burn. It's going to be a dirty beer anyway with all those friggin' hops and all that oil and shit in there. Dirty on the back end for sure. It's okay. I grabbed this because I was at the big box store where you buy tires and televisions and beer. It used to be called Price Club. It's not anymore. And it was $25 for 24 beers, and I'm actually kind of okay with, what is it, $1 for a beer, something like that. I can live with that. So we got what did we wind up with? Sunshine wheat, which we will do. Belgian passion fruit kolsch, which we have done. I wasn't a big fan. I don't think I've ever done just Fat Tire. I've drank a lot of Fat Tire. Fat Tire is pretty good beer. And then there's Voodoo Ranger, and this is just their base model. I guess you can get juicy, you can get mosaic, you can get hazy, you can get juicy, hazy mosaic. And they're putting an awful lot of work into a beer I don't particularly like, but this is why I'm not the ruler of the fucking world, huh? Anyway. Yeah. I would give this 3 1/4. It's not bad. Not a horrible beer. Certainly drinkable. If I had no other choices, yes, I would drink this, but I wouldn't order this. I don't really like the hoppy stuff. I'm just not a bitter guy. Oh, excuse me. Pretty much for the same reason I don't drink coffee. I find coffee to be disgusting. I have no idea why people would drink it, but each their own. That's what makes life interesting. Thanks for coming by, putting some eyeballs on here. We will do, I want to say, probably the wheat as the next one. I don't know, today or tomorrow. I don't really care. It's the second. I got to work tomorrow. It's the third, and then I'm off through the whole weekend. So life is good that way. I will catch you on the next review. We covered hops, we covered malts, we covered yeast, we covered employee-owned. Mosaic is responsible for tropical. Amarillo is responsible for juicy fruit. 7.0, 50 IBU, 4 SRM. I think that's all we fucking got, folks. So, I'm going to tag out here and get to the editing bullshit and everything else that goes with this. But, we'll catch you on the next review. I hope you folks have a nice one, and I will put one up before America's birthday, but just in case you don't get a chance to see it, happy birthday, America, because say what you will, still better than any other place on the planet. Adios, folks. Have a nice one, and have a good 4th.